So, what do you make of Kamala Harris' recent campaign events? She seems to be hitting her stride.
I think she's doing a good job of staying on message and highlighting the contrast between herself and Trump. She's also been very effective at fundraising, which is crucial in a close race like this.
What do you think the chances are that Harris will win the election?
It's a very close race, and it's too early to say who will win, but I think Harris has a good chance, especially if she can continue to mobilize her base and appeal to undecided voters.
I'm curious to see how the election unfolds. It's going to be a very interesting race.
I agree. It's going to be a very close race, and it's going to be interesting to see how the candidates campaign in the final weeks leading up to the election.
It's interesting that she's been focusing on immigration, which is a topic that Trump has been using to his advantage. Do you think she's trying to take the issue away from him?
I think she's trying to show that she's not afraid to tackle tough issues, and that she has a plan for addressing them. She's also trying to appeal to voters who are concerned about immigration, but who may not be comfortable with Trump's rhetoric.
Trump has been very critical of Harris, calling her mentally impaired and accusing her of being responsible for a border invasion. How do you think she's handling his attacks?
She's been taking the high road, which is probably the best strategy. She's not engaging in personal attacks, and she's focusing on the issues. I think that's resonating with voters who are tired of the negativity and the mudslinging.
It's interesting that Harris has been holding rallies at the same venues that Trump has used. Is she trying to show that she's not afraid to go head-to-head with him?
I think she's trying to show that she's not afraid to go into his territory and challenge him on his own turf. She's also trying to appeal to voters who may be undecided or who are considering voting for Trump.
Harris has been getting support from some Republicans, including Jeff Flake and Dick Cheney. Do you think this is a sign that Trump is losing support among Republicans?
It's certainly a sign that some Republicans are willing to break with Trump, but it's too early to say whether this is a trend. It's possible that these Republicans are simply voting for the candidate they believe is best for the country, regardless of party affiliation.